In a quiet corner of Korea, a name was whispered, a name that would one day echo through every city, every screen, every heart. It began not with power, not with fame, but with a dream, fragile, unseen, unstoppable. From the dust of war to the pulse of innovation, it rose, transforming silence into sound and vision into reality. This is not just the story of a company. This is the rise of a legend, the story of Samsung. In 1938, in the heart of Daegu, South Korea, a young entrepreneur named Lee Young-chul founded a modest trading company called Samsung Songhwa. You could imagine that from selling dried fish, noodles, and groceries, this small business would one day command the world of technology. In a nation rebuilding after hardship, Samsung symbolized perseverance, a name meaning 3 stars, representing greatness, prosperity, and everlasting strength. With time, its ambition grew beyond commerce. It sought to build, to create, and to shape the future. The young company's spirit whispered a single promise: to make life better through innovation. As Korea rose from the ashes, so did Samsung. The company stepped boldly into textiles, insurance, shipbuilding, and ultimately, electronics. In the 1970s, Samsung launched its first black and white television, and soon, radios, refrigerators, and microwaves filled homes across Asia. These weren't just machines, they were beacons of modern life, bringing light, sound, and convenience into millions of homes. Every screw, every circuit, every flicker of light carried one message: Samsung was building the foundations of a technological empire. The 1990s were a storm of change. As the world stepped into the digital frontier, Samsung followed with unshakable purpose. In 1988, the company introduced the Sh-100, Korea's first mobile phone, a bulky, imperfect device that symbolized freedom. The idea of carrying connection in one's hand was revolutionary. Samsung's leaders dreamed bigger: to place Korean technology in every pocket, every nation, every hand on earth. And as globalization spread, so did the symbol of 3 stars, shining brighter than ever. The year 2009, the moment when Samsung reached for the stars. The Samsung Galaxy i7500 became its first Android smartphone, the beginning of an era that would redefine communication. It wasn't just a phone, it was the birth of a galaxy, sleek, vibrant, alive with possibility. Samsung now stood shoulder to shoulder with the world's giants, ready to reshape the mobile universe. The Galaxy was more than a product name. It was a statement that innovation would no longer be bound by Earth. From 2010 to 2013, Samsung turned ambition into dominance. The Galaxy S, SII, and S for shattered expectations, introducing Super AMOLED displays, dual-core processors, and the magic of multitasking. Each launch wasn't just a product release. It was an event, crowds cheering, screens glowing, hearts racing. Samsung's name now echoed in every major city as the world's new technology leader. The world demanded beauty and power, and Samsung delivered. The Galaxy S5 introduced fingerprint security and water resistance. Then came the stunning transformation. The S6 and S6 Edge glass meeting metal, design meeting desire. The curved display bent reality, wrapping pixels around the hand like liquid light. Samsung no longer followed trends, it created them. Each device was not just a tool, but a piece of art. With the Galaxy S8, S9, and S10, Samsung introduced the infinity display. Bezels vanished, and the screen became pure imagination. Phones became intelligent companions powered by AI, capturing life in 4Ks and beyond. In 2019, a vision unfolded literally. The Galaxy Fold, the world's first foldable phone, transformed science fiction into science fact. The future could now fold into your pocket. Samsung shattered boundaries again with the Galaxy Z Fold and Z Flip. They weren't just phones, they were statements of imagination, merging art with engineering. Hinges crafted with microscopic precision, glass that could bend without breaking, and software that adapted to any angle. From the Z Fold to the Z Flip 5, Samsung made the impossible routine. Each fold whispered the promise of tomorrow. The new age dawned with Galaxy S3, S4, and the mighty S5. Built with Snapdragon AI, wrapped in eco-friendly glass, powered by vision. These phones understand language, emotion, and creativity, blending human thought with machine intuition. Samsung transformed technology into companionship phones that write, translate, and even dream beside you. From a humble trading shop to a global empire, Samsung's story is not just one of success but of evolution. It has turned silicon into sensation, glass into gateways, and data into dreams. Through every device, every screen, every pixel, Samsung has woven a promise that humanity will never stop reaching for the stars. The journey continues brighter, bolder, and boundless.